Hi, beautiful people. I'm up late and, well, it's like 11 o'clock. So I just wanted to check in with you guys. I hope that y'all doing well. I miss our late night streams. Well, I really have to, I just miss you guys. As y'all know, I've been going through it for the holidays. I understand that a lot of people go through it during the holidays. You guys, we are almost there. All right. What is Christmas? Christmas is in 9 days or so. So if I don't speak to you, have a Merry Christmas, have a happy holiday, and all that good stuff. I know I'm not the only one that goes through it. Denia, hey Queen, hey. I know I'm not the only ones that go through it. I'm dropping a link just because I don't expect anybody to hit this dang on link, but we have some changes that we need to make for the new year. I'm kind of getting excited. What's good, Barn Dog? Kind of excited for the new year. I'm just gonna chat with you guys about some random stuff and let's just. Hey, King. Hey, Rich. Hey, you guys. I missed y'all. I'm gonna chat and connect with MU. What's the last thing I was saying? So I miss you guys, and when I'm gone for a while, y'all know I get shy and all that good stuff, but I'm still here, Rich, and I see y'all in my comment section. Thank y'all so much. I have 940 days sober. Oh shoot, that could have been bad. I don't know what picture came up on my phone, but that could have been. I've been okay, Brian Dog. I'm getting through the holidays. I'm getting through it. First things first, before I get into my commentary, we'll talk about some stuff. I have a new thing of collagen water. Or collagen. I haven't tried this brand yet. So let me make me a drink. How have y'all been? 940 days, Brian Dog. Do you remember when I first started counting? If y'all look, I'm gonna unprivate some of my older videos so y'all can see when I started counting from day 0, 1, 2, and now here we are going on 3 years. I am gonna talk about something that happened yesterday, and then I'm gonna talk about some other stuff. But I want to tell you guys something. But let me make my water first. Rich, thank you so much. It's kind of one of the things I want to talk about, but give me a second. Let me hydrate. But I want you guys to know that you helped me too. You helped me because you guys have kept me on my toes. A lot of you have supported me when no one else has, and you guys have really rocked with your girl because I know some of you understand the struggle. And the rest, well, I don't know. Let me make my water. 2 teaspoons of collagen. Women, listen, this is what y'all need to do. 2 teaspoons of this, although this is a big spoon, but we've been having some stress. So we need extra collagen tonight. You're going to get the collagen in the water. Room temperature helps it absorb better. Okay, listen. Because a lot of the women, a few I'm going to address tonight, like to call MU F-head, crackhead, and y'all look a mess. Okay, so instead of talking about MU, get yourselves together, get you some collagen, and control yourselves. So that way, when you look at me, you won't get so angry. I put a lot of work into my skin, you guys. On a serious note, get you some collagen water. It's good for your muscles and all that stuff. Let me drink. I'm just rambling right now, but we're going to get into some commentary. Hey, Bird. Bird. Thank you. Hey, bud. I appreciate it. Hold on, you guys. I need my water. So I'm going to get into something. Now, I don't do Sector News anymore, but I do need to talk about something that happened yesterday really quickly. Hey, Irby. It's hard to get this stuff to dissolve. Trust me. It may not taste that great, but drink it anyway. You'll thank me later. All right, let me let that sit. Hey, CEO. Okay, you guys. I'm gonna tie this in, so just bear with me. If you don't know the people involved, consider it a story time. We're just gonna chat and then we'll talk about some other stuff. MU, you cute. Who hating? Told you I'm proud of you, fams. Thank you guys. Thank y'all for rocking with me. People call me cute because y'all see my spirit. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna get to this commentary right now and get out of my chat. I forgot to. Oh, I forgot to unblock my chat. I have a mod that shouldn't be a mod, and y'all blocking my chat. I'm gonna have a chat like BBWs. So I'll take care of it, you guys. If you're blocked in my chat, it was not on purpose. Let me get some commentary. Yesterday, I did a cash giveaway from the sector. I didn't know it was going to be a cash giveaway. Can y'all hear me okay? I jumped in a chat just to say hello, and usually I poke my head in and I get my big fluffy head out. I am highly offended by people, and let me tell you why. Number one, I was confused by the rules. I jumped in, and I was just told, like, hey, Nicole. I just said hi, and I was asked to support this giveaway that I didn't know anything about. Okay, so I put in the chat, are we supposed to give to people, like, your chat don't like me a lot, so am I supposed to give to people that don't like me? Because y'all know what it gives. Anyways, I jump up there goofing around. I was confused in instructions, so with the Cash App, I give to somebody, okay, YouTube cameras, blah blah blah, and I give it a whole chat, that the whole amount. None of that really matters to me. I was supposed to give it to the chat, right? And I didn't. I was supposed to donate my own money, which was fine. All of that was fine. But when it came to me giving to somebody that doesn't support me or anything like that, no, we weren't about to do that. No. I don't care what kind of giveaway you have. I prayed about it. I went away. I looked in my book where I keep my arguments and and people that just come at me for no reason. And when I saw her name up in here, there was no way I was going to give away that Cash App. None of that matters. What I didn't appreciate is I was the only one up there that they were calling meth heads. I was the only one that they were calling out of their name. And it's not even about that person. But my point is this: I willingly gave, only to be insulted. They always like to bring up my past. And the one that was bringing up my past is somebody that couldn't even afford in the first place to give to this giveaway. I really didn't appreciate it. I really didn't appreciate them saying the next day, the host, I didn't appreciate her saying that I didn't want to give. You guys in my chat know good and darn well who is the most likely to give to anybody's giveaway. I really didn't appreciate it. And you know, we want to know what the problem is. When you go into spaces where they don't value you, they're always going to discredit you. They're always going to put you down. The moment you set boundaries, why should I give to someone that insulted me for no reason? I never did anything to this lady. But when I look at the people insulting me, then I'm like, I see why they mad. Okay, I never did anything to these ladies. And for all the ones that's calling me meth head, calling me crackheads and stuff like this, stuff like that, how are you gonna call me anything when you couldn't even afford to give? But here's the problem: when it comes to MU, it's fine. So when I say, you know what, I don't give a damn. Now I went to pray. I'm not gonna lie, I did go to pray, but I didn't hear back from God in time. So I leaned on my own understanding, and I was like, I'm not giving this lady a dime. Now, it was not the only one who did not understand these instructions. There was other people. This was yesterday, Barndog. There was other people who did not understand those instructions. ODS was one, not trying to put them on the spot. Other people in the chat didn't understand. But when the story was repeated, all they said was, oh, misunderstood, didn't understand. Why? Because that's commentary, is content. They love trying to make it seem like I'm the only one. No, I didn't understand. But at the end of the day, I still gave out of the goodness of my heart. And I used to give a lot during the holidays, but it never fails that it turns into commentary the next day. I woke up, she wasn't like, oh yeah, MU gave to my giveaway. They're not even my people, okay? I am tired. I don't know who told these people that they were better than me, that I can't set boundaries. Let me tell you something. If we don't get along, God didn't put it on my heart to give to that person. I gave. If I didn't want to give, and how dare she say that I didn't want to give the amount that King Roman News gave me? I gave that whole amount away, and then my own Cash App, and then above and beyond that. But you really have to be careful where you go and protect your peace, because these people are not worth it. They're just not. I don't care if they get angry. I don't care. It was the most ungrateful ungrateful. I'm not saying people got to pat me on the back, but I was the only one. Oh, look, they're calling MU a meth head. These are some bitter people, women. Okay, so I didn't understand. But I was just listening to the commentary, and I'm like, I tried my best, you guys. I tried my best to put my differences aside and just give that cash out, but it wouldn't leave my hand. So what did I do? I blessed different people in the chat. Some I didn't even know. I was like, all right, have a Merry Christmas. I did what I was led to do, but I still gave where other people didn't. And it's always easy to criticize somebody else. Okay. I just think people intentionally misunderstand me. That's what I think. I woke up just fine. I knew that whatever. They'll get over it. They'll get over it. I thought that was pretty pitiful because I feel you. No bitch that doesn't like me getting a cash out with my name. Exactly. Be mad. That's how I feel. You know, I've gotten to a point in my life where I've always been a people pleaser. I've always been one that goes above and beyond. And I'm trying my best not to curse, but I'm a new Christian. I'm a baby Christian. Don't expect me to be fully delivered yet. You might get cursed out. I'm trying my best not to. I'm trying my best. But I cannot promise that's going to happen. What I can promise you is that I'll always be transparent. What I can promise you is that I'll share my life. The struggles that I go through, most people struggle. I don't have to come up here faking it. And all these, the women that insult me the most are ones that look my color. Why can't they just be happy that I'm not what I was 2 years ago? And if they're not happy for me, get out of the way. Stop trying to hinder other people walk. To do what I did, to get off of this hard substance, it took consistency and work. And I'm not about to walk with my head held low because these people are telling me to. You really have to take your place. Don't let people stop you from doing what you want to do, okay? I tried so hard to give that cash out the other day, especially when a person said, well, this is my thing. No, this is our thing because it's part of my money. So if my money is going to depart my hands, I'm going to feel good about it because there's been too many people I've given to that was just ungrateful, entitled, felt that I should do more than what they would ever do for anybody else. We're going into 2025. My circle is small. I support those that support me. I have your back if you have my back. And if you don't know to have my back and you've never done anything to me, I have no problems blessing you because God has blessed me. But if your name is in this book somewhere, don't expect anything from me. And I'm sober. Damn it. You know how y'all can tell I'm sober. Y'all remember, what's good, Antoine? Oh, Bird, I was trying to send you another cash out, but I didn't get your confirmation. So I did it. I sent people to I don't mind blessing you. You send me a request, I will send you the rest of what I was going to send out, which wasn't that much, but it's yours. I was trying to get you to confirm, so I sent you a small cash out. But I don't mind giving because it makes me feel good because I've been blessed and I'm getting teary-eyed. But what I don't appreciate is somebody like this person that was hosting this show coming saying I didn't want to give. I don't appreciate that. Don't do that to me. You guys give to me and I give back. Don't do that. I really didn't appreciate it. And I'm going to keep it peaceful because we're going into 2025. And y'all know I've been in enough beefs and battles. I don't have time for that. There's too much commentary, real commentary out there for me to be spending time on this. But what you're not going to do is try to put me down. Okay? I had no problems giving that cash out. King Roman gave me a healthy amount. I gave that whole healthy amount out. But I also wanted to bless people that have supported me. And I wanted to bless people that haven't really supported me, but I've seen their struggles in other chats. So I wanted to send them a cash out. And the person that's like, oh, she's a meth head, blah, 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 couldn't give. So I smile at stuff like that. I smile because I think the reason that these people are so angry with me is because from the time they started talking about me, I've surpassed where they are in life already. And I'm not saying that to brag. I'm saying that because when you look at you always want to look at somebody else and judge them, that person's going to pass you up because while they were judging me, I was working on my life. I've graduated from school. um, I started working in the field where I was studying. That was my whole point of going to school, because I wanted to work in a certain field and I couldn't do it without this certificate. And not only, so you could say that, oh, I've had addiction for 20 years. You can say that, but my brain is still working well enough for me to graduate. And that's who I'm talking to. I don't care about all these other people that's like, you did this, you did that. I'm very glad that they know that. So you can see the change that God has put on my life. He has transformed my life. I am a good person. I'm very proud of that. And my family, well, my mom is still mad at me. My family isn't really talking to me, but I love them. So I haven't really spoken about politics that much. Wonder who was talking ish. You have my email. You can send me an email. You're out the loop. This happened to do with the oh, you didn't see my post on my community wall. It happened to do with the giveaway yesterday. It did, but I thought it was kind of sad, because people want to give, but they don't want all the extras on top of it. They don't, you guys. So enough of that. And I'm saying that because, again, out of all the people that was giving, I was the only one that was called out of their name. Why? Because I didn't give to whom they wanted to. White Tessy didn't have no issue. She knows. This isn't against anyone. She was on a panel. You guys missed the giveaway, so should I give you a little? There was a cash giveaway. There was a few content creators on a panel. We were asked to give back to the subscribers. I did have a little trouble with some of the rules, and I gave the whole amount to a content creator instead of the subscribers. So then I sent another cash. It's just a long story. It's a long story. But besides all of that, I gave more than the amount I was told to give, because I wanted to bless people. But imagine how you would feel if you bless people only for them to later, nobody else was called out of their name except for me. And they thought that this was funny. So all I do is move right along. I don't like being disrespected, because I'm not going to disrespect anybody else. But everybody has boundaries. Everybody has boundaries. I have boundaries. And I was praying hard not to curse people out, because I wanted to be the bigger person. But when I saw that name in that back chat, I felt like they were trying me a little bit. I did. This person cursed me out for no reason on another panel, and I'm supposed to give because it's the holiday season to this person? No, let her be mad. Be mad. You stay mad. Okay? You're not getting a dime for misunderstood. Those days are over. With that being said, it is Christmas. So I'm in a giving spirit. Vibrant said, I didn't understand the instructions for the giveaway. No, I know, but all they said was me. You weren't the only one, Vibrant. You know how many people reached out to me, said they didn't understand. At least you laugh about it now, Burndall, because I found it funny. It was confusing. Even if I try to explain it to you guys, it's confusing. This is what I felt should have happened. When I got that cash app from King Roman News, if you guys don't know the people involved, don't worry about it. Just consider it story time. When I got that cash app from King Roman News and I sent the whole amount to YouTube cameras, I got to use names because some of y'all lost. I sent the whole amount to YouTube cameras. What I said, if you go back and listen to the stream, I was like, well, why didn't she just, I think I said it. Why didn't you refund it? And then I'll give it to the chat. So I was supposed to give that to the chat, right? I was confused already, because at first I thought she said, oh, okay, you give part of it to YouTube cameras, give part of it to the chat. So I was like, forget all this. I sent the whole thing to her. And then, so YouTube cameras pick people in the chat to give the donation. Was it YouTube cameras? Yeah, to give the donations to. And so I'm like, okay, so where do I send my own money? And they said to send it back to YouTube cameras. YouTube cameras reached their limit. And so she refunded it back to me. Kind of like what I thought should have been done originally. Nevertheless, so then since she got to pick, it was a $60 donation, I'll tell you guys. So she got to pick the first few people, and then she said, okay, she wanted me to send it to somebody else on her behalf. But I felt that she got to send the first amount to people on my behalf. She chose, and I would have sent it But I could not send it to somebody who has disrespected me for no reason. That wasn't going to happen because at that point, the Cash App was in my name. And so I was going to send it to who I wanted to send it to, but it's all good. And you said, let me pray on it first. Bird, I did pray, but I didn't hear anything back. So, not in time. You guys, anyways, I'm done with that. I'm like, this morning I was all kind of meth heads and all that kind of stuff. It is what it is. Burned off. They're gonna be mad anyway. But I think the only thing that really bothered me, forget all the meth head stuff, was when she said that I didn't want to give the amount. That really bothered me because I've never been one like that. Okay. I've never been that way, but I did feel a certain kind of way. What's good, Swag TV? And I still feel a certain kind of way. That's why I stopped giving to a lot of people because they want to talk crap afterwards. And I was like, dang, I told her before I even hit that link, I said, wait, you expect us to give to people that we don't get along with? I don't know how that's going to work out. I don't know. Who was which person, Zero? Which person you talking about? It was such a nice concept that Running Q does, but the execution is beyond me. Vibrant, listen. It was so confusing in the beginning. And I understand that she said I was the only one that didn't understand it. I was not the only one that didn't understand it. ODS went up there and said he was confused straight. Okay, he was confused. And this is what was confusing for me. Chlorio, something like that. Chlorio, I can't really pronounce her name. Her name's something like that, but the thing that was confusing was you send the Cash App out. Was I supposed to send a whole amount? Was I supposed to give to the chat? And then because it was a Secret Santa giveaway, I was just like, well, what part of it comes from me though? If King Rama News is gonna bless me, just tell me what to give. It was a random amount. We're supposed to give $25 to $50, right? I sent more than that out. I think most people up there, it was me, K-Fit, YouTube cameras, don't let me forget anybody, ODS, the Green Vegan. I had fun with all of them on the panel. King Roman News, I think I said that, YouTube cameras, whatever. Anyways, all of us was willing to give, and I think most of us gave more than the $25 to $50. I had no problem with that. But just because I sent the whole amount to YouTube cameras, that means I didn't get to choose my own people to send it out to. I didn't like that execution, but I just felt like it was explained and I was confused. But y'all know, I get confused, okay? And when I'm confused, then I'm going to keep asking questions. Oh, thank you, Vibrant. Also, so few content creators showed up. Not only, see, Vibrant, so here's my thing. Zero, look. When I was in the chat, I just showed up. And I have a habit of jumping down without really knowing what the conversation is about. And she just asked, MU, you're not going to give back? Something like that. And so I had no problem with it. I was like, all right. So I hit the link. And I asked her to explain it to me. I just think people have a lot of damn nerve. And maybe that's why people don't give, because at the end, after you do that, then it's commentary. But it was only commentary as far as I was concerned. Nobody else was talked about. I really didn't appreciate it again. I wasn't trying to mess up her giveaway. If the most important thing was for us to give, well, then that's what happened. I gave. So there should have been a problem. Whew. And then later, so I was feeling all of that, you guys, and then I had a conversation. What's good, Bams? Hey, love. So I went over to Sir King's chat, right? Poking my head up. He could be messy. No, seriously, I had fun talking with him, and I like it when I can have fun. What's good, Street in Scotland? When I could just have fun, relax, not always have to worry about somebody. People are gonna call you. I know what it gives when you go in certain sectors. People are gonna call you out your name, but I just feel that again. I didn't care about any of that. The only thing I cared about is when the host said this morning that I didn't want to give the full amount, because if I didn't want to give the full amount, I wouldn't have given the full amount to YouTube cameras. I don't like being presented that way. I'm not a stingy person at all, and I give even when I shouldn't give. So that kind of hurt my feelings, but it is what it is. You should not have to do all that with collagen. It didn't dissolve. I think because the water was cold. But I just eat like that. That's good. So I went over. I had a conversation with Sir King, and I got a good chuckle. I love to laugh. I thought that was really cool, and I've just been trying to stay afloat. But you guys, going into 2025, it's just not the same. You know, I've been trying my best to just kind of do my own thing and not really worry about the things around me, because I do get into a really heavy spirit, and you never know what people are going through. So it made me feel good to get on that panel and be able to say, you know what, let me make your holiday a little bit better, because Lord knows that my holidays are hard, right? I don't know why. I just get really, really down. But you never know what people are going through, and I was really going through it. So even with my heavy spirit, even with like the depression and stuff that I was feeling, I still wanted to make somebody's holiday better, because I know that I'm not the only one that go through stuff. So, and at the end of the day, my heart was in the right place. All right. Maybe at that moment when I was supposed to give to somebody that don't like me, I don't know. I'm not that person yet, but my heart was in the right place, right? So it is what it is. What else is going on in my life? What am I cooking for Christmas? Oh, okay. I'm glad you said that. So, because I had a stressful day, I decided I'm going on a vacation. So, do you guys know? Okay, so I don't know what's going on with Disney right now. I don't know. Everything is just crazy. So, I've booked the Disneyland hotel year after year after year. That darn hotel. So, you got the Disneyland hotel, you got California Adventures. The Disneyland hotel should only be about $450. Y'all know how much it is this year? Y'all want to know? Anyway, I'm gonna go on a vacation. I'm going on a couple trips. I want to go to. We're gonna travel, right? We're gonna go. I've been home on the weekends. Bams, how'd you know? Bams got it right. Yup. That daggone hotel to see Mickey is $100. That's not even the tickets. So it's crazy. I don't know what's going on. I think they got sued by somebody. I have to look it up, and now everything's just more expensive. It's like they're taking it out on their consumers. I don't understand it. So, anyways, I'm gonna do a couple days there, and then since I've been home on the weekends, just kind of doing nothing, I'm planning a vacation. So we already got that planned out. So we're gonna take a vacation. So I may not cook on Christmas Day. I just need to get out of this funk I've been in. So I gotta travel. I gotta get out of here. So we're gonna do that, and then my son and I are gonna take a trip. We're done being home on the weekends, moping around. Like, we're gonna get out. Oh, that's right, Bams. Yeah, it's crazy. $700. Zero total. It was with the tickets and everything. It was about that much, 1,200 or all of that. And we're gonna do a couple days. So yeah, we're gonna splurge and do that. So I'm not gonna be home. I can't tell y'all where else I'm traveling until after the trip, because I don't need people showing up. But you're going to Disneyland on Christmas? Really, Lakendra? Really? On Christmas Day? Are we gonna see Mickey together? Yeah. Are you with me? So that's our plan. Nice. Getting away is a good way to distress. How wonderful time. Thank you, Skylar. That's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. I'm trying my best to keep my stress down and all that good stuff, you guys. I just want to go into 2025 strong. I still have to get to 3 years sober. I like when these people call me. Well, I don't like it, but I could be 5 years sober and they're gonna call me a meth head. Yeah, I know I'm clean. Mickey. Oh, Rapid Waters. Where's Rapid Waters? I've heard of Rapid Waters. Where is that? Mickey better come with the Mickey Mouse Club and all his friends. Miss Bam, it's insane, but we're gonna stay out there for a couple days. I wish my scooter was working, but it has a flat tire. Whew. What else is going on, you guys? I watched somebody else's stream. I'm not gonna say this person's name. If you know, you know. I'm not really gonna talk about that much because I think it's on our members only, but I happened to catch it. Rapid Waters is in Florida. Oh, that'll be fun for next year. That's some good stuff. I was watching somebody else's stream. I don't know. She was kind of talking about like her kid, not having her kid, and how people put her down. Talk about her and the people that's putting her down don't even have their kids and stuff like that. And that's why I said, social media can get you messed up. This person is a really popular content creator. Everybody's always on her neck. But she's one of my favorites. She just is. I guess because she's the underdog, because I don't know. I just like her. Okay. But when she was talking about her child, and she was talking about her child and how her child stays with somebody else, I don't feel that makes you a bad parent. I wish that more moms would not have their kid if they were not in a place to do it. In some cultures, they do believe in the family raising the child together. I don't understand why people keep banging on this girl not having her child. And especially this lady talked about how the people talking about her don't have kids. They have records of doing things to their kids and stuff like that. And I'm like, I'm telling you that your biggest critics are always going to be the ones that did the same things as you and they're projecting. So I don't worry about it. When people talk about me and put me down and stuff like that, I feel that they're either addicts, they got addicts in their family. I don't know what the hell their problems are. Okay. I don't care. But you really have to look at the people that's accusing you of stuff and just look at their life. And they're not happy people. Yeah. You've heard of it, but you've never been there. Hey, what's good, 504 girl? You guys, what should I make for my next meal for you guys? So the reason I'm not saying this content creator's name is because she was talking about her child. I don't want people talking about my kid. But dang, I like her. She does get ready with me videos. Okay. I really like them. And I'm just like, keep doing your thing. Don't let these people hold you back. But she made a good point, and I kind of wish she'd take her stream off of private, because when I had to look at the people talking about her, and I'm like, how are they talking about her parenting and not talking about their own? Y'all know how I feel about stuff like that, because I have people talking about my parenting, but it's not about me. It's not about me. MU is doing fine. But I had a lot of people pointing their fingers at me and doing everything they could to make life miserable. That's all. That's all. What else is on y'all mind, you guys? So I haven't spoken about politics in a while. I miss my family, and they're still hurt by the election. So I have to give them some more time. So that's why, I haven't really spoken about politics and stuff. So we're gonna have to put that stuff on hold and I'll be back soon enough. I don't know how long I can hold out. I will try. I got any final thoughts for me? I just wanted to come live. I haven't checked in with you guys in a while. And I just wanted to say I'm doing all right. If I've been a little touchy these couple months, I told you guys this time of year, every year I go through the same thing where I'm feeling like, It's been a month of Irby. They're still upset. I think that, well, wait, let me correct that. My family is not upset with me, but a lot of people is banking on Kamala winning. They're in Wisconsin, so, a battleground state. So they've been there through the, what do you call it? Oh my God, my brain. There's a lot of rallies that took place. And unfortunately, I don't feel like I was very vocal about my political views. I spoke about it a couple times, but there's nothing to get upset about. But, they're a little hurt. And a lot of people are talking about the deportations and those kind of things. I'm not about to talk about it at all, because I know my family watches me at night now. I know. So, nope, we're not doing it. Uh, you can lose a job, home, car, whatever, but ain't no way I'm losing or giving up my children. I have a cousin that my mom had to help raise for a while. But look, Kendra, let me ask you this. That's a good point. But wouldn't you rather your children be, what if your children are in a better place and you're not able to have a good home for them? Does that make you a bad mom? Or does that make you a responsible mom? I think that it takes a lot of love to do that. Am I wrong? How many times do we see something on the news or something happen with the kids and they're like, oh, she should have given them to a family member. She should have this. Now, I'm not saying that's what this person's case is. I don't know why her children aren't with her or her child isn't with her. But I still think that makes you a good mom. I just do. Especially if that child is bonded with a family member and it, thank you, Zero. This is how I feel. It makes you a responsible person. And I guess I just can't go along with everyone else that's on this girl's neck about her child. I feel like this. You guys are in a sector to where they're going to use whatever against you where they think it's going to hurt you. Because in real life, I think it's responsible. And it sounds, it's, I'm so tired. Number one, she had the child. So I give her credit for that because you never know what a child's going to be. That child is loved by a lot of people. And I think that moms are selfish for not giving their child the best life as possible. And I'm saying that as a mom. If I couldn't take care of, but my family would take us all in. Okay. Okay. Everybody's not meant to be a parent. Yeah. And if you have a child, then I'm just a pro-lifer. I just think that every child has the right to live. I know that things happen, but I can't put a mom down for a family member raising their child. I just can't. And on the outside looking in, it's always easier to say what a person should do or shouldn't do. But it's hard to say unless you're in that person's shoes. You really don't know the struggles of that person. A selfless person also have to be aware to give a child a better life. Because the child is the one that's going to break the generational curses. The child is the one that has a chance to, oh God. Oh, everybody's asleep in my house. Your child carries on your legacy, right? And if a mom is going through something, then the child goes through it as well. Mom or dad, we keep putting everything on a mom. Did I see any drones? These drones in California, number one, y'all know. So when they're talking about these drones, I was watching the news. All right, now the drones are a threat to national security, but we talk about those big old drones. I haven't seen those drones. No, I thought they were gonna ban drones, and I have drones. I'm like, that means I can't fly my drone. But I think they're talking about the larger ones. Now I did hear some people say that they're gonna ban drones for 2025, whatever. Like you can't buy any new ones, but I guess if you already have them, it's okay. I don't know. Season greetings. Have a Merry Christmas, misunderstood. Peace and blessings for the new year. Thank you. Blessings to you too. I'm not gonna hold you guys long. I have not been going live that much. And I wanted to connect with you guys. I'm starting to feel better. I'm starting to feel lighter. My son's birthday is coming up, Christmas coming up, and then we have the New Year's. We have a quinceañera to celebrate. We got a lot of stuff coming up. So I'm just taking it one day at a time to get through it. But yeah, I'm kind of going through it a little bit. I don't know. My ex, how that make you feel? When moms are, I know that's a touchy subject, but I think wow, that's a lot. That's hard. I thank God that I never had to experience that. That's by the grace of God, you know. in the thick of my, I don't like to talk about my addiction as much anymore. But I guess sometimes I can revisit it. In the thick of it, I know that God had to have a hand on my life because I didn't experience things like that. I have my kids. I'm healthy. There's a lot of things I had to be grateful for, but I understand that not everybody is there. I don't know how I got on that subject, but things could have been a lot worse, right? Bad. I have no kids. I'm 40. Oh, but you're still young to have kids. It's different for a guy, right? But I'm sorry for your loss of that dude. Do guys mourn it like women? You know, when, God, I hate talking about this. I need to. The reason I don't talk about it as much anymore is because when you're sharing, you really put yourself out there, and you just have to be strong if you're going to share your story publicly, because people are going to use that against you and throw that in your face in the argument, right? Who cares? Y'all know me. That stuff doesn't really get to me because I'll curse you out in a heartbeat if I need to. But nevertheless, it's not about that. When I first decided, like, you know what, turn my life around and start doing things the right way, it took a lot of work, but I just got tired of hurting people. I got tired of, like, I really didn't realize what I was putting myself through and putting my family through. I had no clue. I thought I was just hurting myself, and I was numbing myself and self-medicating. I think a lot of people on this app have mental illnesses that's untreated, and that's why they act the nut out here, and that's why they try to tear each other up, hurt each other, put each other down. I love a good roast and a gag, but this dark stuff, this tearing each other up and trying to get them to unalive themselves and stuff like that is too much. And so that's why I disengage from a lot of people, because you're not about to mess up my life. I have a beautiful life right now. I fought for it. Okay. We're thorns. I fought. I did the work, and I'm still doing the work. But when I see my sisters and my brothers going through stuff, it makes me feel bad, you guys. I don't like that. And when you do the work on yourself, you want to see other people do well too, because it's fun to just kind of, everybody likes a good back and forth, but I cannot like this other stuff. And when things get dark, I get out. I do. I was trying to have fun yesterday in that darn giveaway. Let me get off of that. But I was just trying to have some fun. Okay. Things are just too dark right now. I don't know. I'm not trying to, if it's not fun, it's not worth doing for me. Let me read y'all comments. I'm whispering because people are asleep in the house. That dude, I would like to know more about what you're saying, though. I do care. Thank you. I do. Oh, yeah, greeting each other. What giveaway? The giveaway was yesterday. It was a good idea. Apparently, she does. I think this is her third year doing it. Herbie, you can always adopt. There are so many children out there that need good homes. You set a good example. You can adopt. You can. You guys, I put a video out. I did a small video. I haven't been doing a lot of editing because I'm. Who did it and what happened? Oh, you missed it, Trinidad. One of you is the story, friend. I put a story out about Luigi Mangione, the guy that shot the algorithm, that unalived the healthcare worker. What's good, Tennessee whiskey? Y'all pay attention to that story. They're trying to say that some people are saying that he's a hero because they're dissatisfied with the cost of healthcare. Are y'all paying attention to that stuff? Anyways, I would like to see what happens in that verdict, because this CEO, Brian Thompson, was gunned down in Manhattan. Now, what I want to know is, how did Luigi, that's the guy who gunned him down, who's 26 years old, from a affluent family, how did he know where this person was going to be? How did he know? But just unalived him, right in the heart. and some people are calling him a hero. I call it insanity. That is insane. Nobody deserves to go that way. And I'm just paying attention to all this stuff. I would like to know. I don't know if this trial is going to take that long. I don't know. It's pretty, I don't know. I don't know. Oof. But there's a lot that's going on in this world that I'm more interested in than other people's life online. I think he got a chance of getting off. How, Kendra? How do you think he has a chance of getting off? There are dark times, especially for true believers. Your new president will begin to shine light on that darkness. Looking forward to. Oh, that's right. That's right. We shall see. People are talking about Trump's cabinet member choices, but look, Kendra, why do you think he's gonna get off? They said it's a new coming soon. That's a Trinidad. I hope not. I've already caught it with 5 times now since it came out. They are looking at him like he's a hero. They are. And I think that's sad because, well, they're talking about the cost of healthcare. And so a lot of people are like, but how is he a hero? I don't think he's going to get off for that reason. I think they're going to have to come with something more. I think that's going to be tough. I hate to. What? I hope Trump keeps his word and not fail you guys. But when he don't keep his word, please don't blame Biden. Did Biden keep his word when he said he wasn't going to pardon his son? Or did he just say that his son wasn't guilty and he went ahead and pardoned him? I think that Trump is going to keep his word because the first thing he talked about was, securing the borders, because securing the borders is national security. I'm just saying. What's good, Gas Man? I like that cup. Send me one. You like this cup? I don't remember where I got this cup. You want a California cup? That's right, Gasman. Biden been crooked. Biden been cooked. if he's a hero because of the cost of healthcare, then every rich, wealthy, assigned CEOs and board members better start being afraid. That's insane. He's not a hero. And some people are saying they don't think it was Luigi, this guy that has been arrested. They're saying they don't think it was him. He don't look the same. I don't know. Right, Lakendra. I think that's going to be tough. I'm just going to watch. It was supposed to be innocent until proven guilty. So I'm going to watch. Is it the borders that he said the Mexican was going to pay for, but the taxpayers are paying for it? You don't think it's him, Lakendra? I'm starting to have my doubts too. I don't know. They talk about these manifestos that he wrote and stuff like that, and did you see? Look at my YouTube short. I made a video about it, but when he was screaming outside of the courthouse, talking about let me see if I have it. Let me see if I have it here. Hold on. Into my volume. I may not have it saved. Okay, never mind. I didn't pull it up. Luigi. Oh wait. Hold on. I don't know if y'all better see my phone, but oh my god. But listen to him. Look it. I don't know. It's insane. I know it's not the best way to share a video, but it's like, thank you, God is great. I'm just gonna watch. I'm telling you, times are dark. So you got that's going on. Hey, Mad Dog, no good. He's using insanity to fence Irby. That's probably what's gonna happen. Another strong woman that's not afraid of what others think. Nope. I just answer to God. That's it. So we're gonna see. I don't think that he's a hero. Nobody deserves to die that way. He's wealthy. Some people could look at him and say that, him and his family are robbing. Like, some people don't like wealthy people. What if they gun him down? It's like, are we leaning towards vigilante justice? They'll give that baby boy life. Rich Franklin, I'm interested. I don't think he was the shooter either. A lot of people are saying that they don't think he's a shooter. What do you guys think about, who's that guy? Oh my God, I don't want to butcher his name. Daniel Penny. Is that the guy that got off for, I want to make sure I get his name right. Hold on, you guys, because I'm just chatting with you guys. Daniel Penny, the one that unalived the black man. And the, was it, hold on. Yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about. Pretty sure it's Daniel Penny. That got acquitted. Yeah, Daniel Penny. Oh, jeez. Are we leaning towards a vigilante justice now? I did a short video about that, and I was really interested to see what people were going to say about it, what people were going to think. Some people said that Daniel Penny he never should have been indicted. Some people said it was unjust. When I do stories like that, you guys, I don't give my opinions because I just strike a conversation. I rather not give an opinion anymore, especially what I think doesn't matter. Good morning, Angel. But following these court cases, I'm just like, whew. When he was found not guilty, I think they were charging him with manslaughter. He was found not guilty. Not guilty. It's just, whew, I don't know. I would not want to be on that juror. I'll tell you that. There's a lot that's going on. So you guys just be careful. Just be aware. Usually these kind of assassinations, Angel, you doing good? Usually these kind of assassinations or attempts have fall guys, cerebral shooters get away. I'm just gonna watch, you guys. Anyways, I've been here for almost an hour, and if you don't take anything away from what I'm saying, I want to say this: protect your peace. Nobody is worth it. Social media can really mess up your sense of self. A lot of people get so wrapped up in this app that they don't pay attention to what's happening in their real life, and their lives are miserable a lot of times. And we seem to reward the people that act the worst. Okay? And they do it for attention, they do it for validation. But when they turn off the computer, what's there? Nothing. And I feel like a lot of people have untreated mental illnesses and problems. So I choose to continue to work on myself. We got 2025 coming up, and I want it to be a better year, but it's only going to be a better year if I make it that way. So just hang in there. I do miss you guys. I have some work to do on this channel and stuff like that, because if you guys want to hear more about sobriety stuff, I'm going to post more on my Sobriety Matters channel, and this one would just be open to chat with. All right. And the only reason why is because I spent 2-3 years sharing my journey with you guys. Okay, I'll get to that. I spent 2 to 3 years sharing my journey with you guys, and now I want to, just kind of live it. All right. I just want to have fun and go out and do stuff and just live life and film that stuff. What I think about the terrorists. Bye, Rich. I think the terrorists are a good idea. I know that some people are thinking that the terrorists is going to affect American people, but I think that Trump is on the right track. Okay, so a lot of countries have made money off the United States, and it's time to turn some stuff around and put America first. So the question is, what do you think about the tariffs? 504 girl, I thought I wasn't doing politics anymore for a while. I'll wait. What do you think about tariffs? And then I'm gonna take my fluffy head self to bed. I have to get up in the morning. Eat. Fellow world girl wants to know what I think about tariffs. She knows I was staying away from those subjects. I just got home from work, so I'll see y'all next time. Oh, Kendra, have a good rest of your day. Have a good night. You are so wise, and that's a great subject to focus on. Mental health care combined with electronic devices are only making matters worse for their suffering. That's true. God is great. God is good. I love your name. Because you stroll and compare your lives to other people, you start to feel bad about stuff. You start to think about things that you haven't really thought about within yourself, living by other people's standards. And a lot of people spend so much time online that they don't realize it, and they're so invested in everybody else's life that they're not working out their own. Jeez, okay, girl, what? The tariffs are going to raise the prices of a lot of things like building materials, food, etc., that comes into the country. You don't think that there should be tariffs on businesses outside of the United States? It's to encourage businesses to be here, to employ the Americans here. There has to be some kind of incentives, tax breaks. Yes, there needs to be incentives to have more jobs here for American people and to keep this stuff here. And I think that people are afraid that that's going to happen, but the Democrats use a lot of fear and why am I going to do that? The Democrats use a lot of fear to try to get people to think their way instead of just spitting out the facts. And I noticed that all throughout the campaign, they kept using a lot of fear. Trump's going to do this. Trump's going to do that. And in reality, it was things that they were trying to do. And they kept deflecting on him, and it didn't work for the campaign, and it's not going to work now. I think the American people are tired of things being the same. And if he's throwing tariffs out there to keep things in the United States, then that's just what he's going to do. There's a reason for it. And I think that we need to understand those reasons instead of being afraid of what's going to happen, and just be mindful of what's happening and why. Shouldn't go like camp with you. You present a positive force. Obviously, you are blessed by God. I am blessed by God. Thank you. I feel that it is important to show both sides of the conversation. And I have no problem talking about both sides. We need to talk about policies and not just focus on, okay, Trump's going to do this, Trump's going to do that. Let's talk about the policies. Remove the man, talk about the policies and what's happening, because we get too caught up in that. Thank you, King. I'm saying if a lot of countries pull back on imports, then our prices will continue to rise. It's a bipartisan question, not a left or right question. That's fair. You're right. It is a bipartisan question. I just know that the left has talked about and tried to instill fear about tariffs in American people, and they don't talk about why he's talking about tariffs and his whole point of them. And he didn't just say, oh, I'm going to slap tariffs everywhere. He said, if this doesn't happen, then we're going to have tariffs over here, blah, 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 blah. But there's a lot of things. We've been giving money to all kinds of causes, and American people are suffering. So we need to be strong here first. and not worry so much about what's happening around us, all right? And build our national security, get our troops home, and people that's breaking these laws and committing crimes in the United States and they're not from here, we got to tighten up the borders. We have to make sure that the middle class stays strong. We have a strong middle class, we have a strong working class, and people are secure. And that's not going to just happen by doing things the same. Donald Trump is going to defeat the negative walk and talk of the so-called Democrats. He's setting the bar so high, Australia will follow his lead. That's right. I know who you are now. Why y'all calling for my family? If I were for her, you set me up. Amen. So you set me up with those questions. We're not doing politics. Amen to that. His team, he is forming cheese and dollars. As long as, speaking of his team, people are complaining about his cabinet picks. Donald Trump, he has a reason why he's choosing the people that he's choosing. And people are trying to blame him for all kinds of things right now. He's not even in office yet. He's president-elect. We have the inauguration coming up. I pray that it's a smooth event. I pray that as a country we start to get stronger and that we finally have someone that's willing to put Americans first, American needs, because you can't go to any other country and they're going to put you first, okay? You're going to be a foreigner in their country. You just are. No more of this woke agenda. We need to focus on our needs and our traditional values. That's right. There's a lot of food that the climate in the U.S. doesn't. It's not just about food trouble for a girl. You need to read more articles. It's not just about food. It's bigger than that. Okay. The cost of food is high. Donald Trump said he's going to tackle inflation and take care and those kind of things. But it's a friendly conversation. It's friendly, but I love y'all. Let me take my fluffy head to bed. Feel free to like, comment, and share. I will continue this conversation later. But you guys don't think that I'm just somebody that supports Trump. I support conservative values, okay? I'm a conservative. Donald Trump just happens to be the person that ran for the Republican Party. I think that him and J.D. Vance is going to do an amazing job, and he is building a strong team. I think that, again, a Republican has not won the popular vote in 20 years. So Donald Trump, he didn't just win the popular vote, he also won the electoral vote. So America has spoken and said that that's who they want to lead the country. Okay, that's all I'm going to say. That's it. I'm leaving it alone now. So, anyways, you guys, it was great talking to you guys. I know it's bigger. That's true. That's true. So y'all doing all right? I do appreciate you guys' support. Remember, it's just a conversation. I'm not trying to insult anybody at all. I just like discussing things with you guys. Hey, hustler and muscular, I'm getting ready to get out of here. But find something to smile about. Be happy. All right. And I'm not saying to be happy like if you have issues. But as long as you still have breath in your air, in your body, like as long as you still have it. Hold on. How did I butcher that? My brain is tired. As long as you are still breathing, there's still hope. Okay. And I try to be really transparent through this journey. If I can change, anybody can change and build a better life. It doesn't mean that it's easy. I still wake up some days and I'm like, no, I can't do this. I can't do this. And I have to really pray, get outside, go for a walk and get outside. And so that way I can make it another day. I'm just trying to make it another day and another day. And I can't listen to all the negativity around me because it's going to discourage me. and I have to keep going. My kids need me. Your family needs you. All right. Stay close to your loved ones. Thank you, Bird. Good night. Oh, 504 girl. Love the size of that cup. Bye, you guys. See y'all soon. Hey, Daquan.